Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Financial relief for hundreds of thousands of Minnesota families with children could be on the way thanks to a bill that passed the House late last night. The bill would give every student free breakfast and lunch. But first, that bill has to be approved by the Senate and then signed by the governor. During the first 2 years of the pandemic, the federal government paid for free school meals for all students across the country. That, of course, has since stopped. Several Republicans offered amendments to the bill, including proposals to expand the income eligibility for free meals. Other Republicans simply slammed the idea as, quote, reckless spending. U.S. Representative Angie Craig is back in Minnesota recovering after she was assaulted in D.C. Now police say they have arrested a man in connection to that attack. D.C. police say they took a 26-year-old man into custody but have not yet filed charges. According to her reps, Craig was in her apartment building yesterday when a man grabbed her neck and then punched her. Craig threw her hot coffee at the attacker and the man ran off. Craig says she is okay. She even went to the Capitol to vote afterwards. Police say the attack does not appear to be politically motivated. Right now, Minneapolis police are still searching for the person who walked into an uptown restaurant during lunch hour yesterday and shot two men. Happened inside the Breakfast Club Minneapolis near Lagoon and Fremont. Both victims, thankfully, are expected to be okay. The board that oversees police licensing in Minnesota has updated its hiring guidelines. After a unanimous vote, people who belong to or support white supremacist or extremist groups are banned from getting a police officer's license.
I think it sets a good tone for the profession of law enforcement. We're very concerned about recruitment and officers, people actually wanting to come into the field. And we're saying, hey, this is going to be an honorable profession.
After some concern from various law enforcement groups, the board did clarify what the word extremist means. In terms of police licensing, extremist will refer to, quote, certain actions and ideals. The board did add a religious exemption to protect an officer candidate's beliefs. Board members say the change still needs to be approved by a judge and the governor, but will likely go into effect later on this year. All right, let's head out to Bend, where the sun is shining, so my mood is bright.
Yeah, the sky is bluer than my coat right now. And yeah, it is going to be like this for most of this weekend, Rena. And as far as just weekend forecasts go, doesn't get a whole lot nicer for outdoor activities in the middle of winter. Let's talk about this morning, however. It was a chilly start. These are the morning temperatures. We did drop to 8 degrees above zero around the Twin Cities. A couple sub-zero readings further north, but this is likely as cold as the forecast gets over the next week or so. We're already at 20 degrees right now, and these are your forecast highs. Most of us well into the 20s and even a few low 30s into western Minnesota. So yes, warm today. It'll be even warmer as we head into the weekend. High pressure settling in, and you can see not a whole lot of weather systems moving through. You can see some light snow on the downwind side of the Great Lakes. We have no snow in the forecast at least through Monday, but things will change as we get into the middle of next week when things turn a little bit more active. Your weekend forecast looks like this, warming up on Saturday, but it will be a little breezy. On Sunday, less wind, more melting, and maybe a few more clouds. Looking at those high hazy clouds, it'll give us filtered sunshine with high temperatures once again up near 40 degrees. A couple more opportunities of hitting 40 Monday into Tuesday. Valentine's Day does start off dry, but then a steady rain moves in later in the afternoon, and it will be warm enough for some rain. Cooling off on Wednesday, transitioning to a rain-snow mixed to snow showers on Thursday. Looks a little sloppy as we head into the middle part of next week, and of course, we will continue to update you on that forecast as we get a little closer. Rena?
All right, thank you, Ben. And of course, you can download the KARE 11 weather app to get personalized forecasts, weather alerts, and check live radar anytime. It is free in every app store. Well, Ben mentioned great time to be outside, and the North American Pond Hockey Championship is happening today over in Excelsior. This year, a big one for the event. 10 years they're celebrating. More than $2 million raised also for local charities. This year's event will benefit the Patrick Schoonover Heart Foundation, which promotes young hearts or youth heart screenings, I should say, and raises awareness about CPR and AED devices. If you go, you'll have a chance to see 75 teams play, a beanbag tournament, and of course some live music all weekend long. Well, that's going to do it for your news and weather headlines right now. We'll be back in 30 minutes for some more updates. Have an excellent afternoon, friends.